Well, hello. I hope you all are having a super duper fantastic day out there today. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, and you guys know what happened on hump days at 5 o'clock. Hey, I'm live at 5. 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 Come on inside of the room. Look, you guys, it has definitely been okay. I already got heart. Somebody is in here. It's probably my sister. She's normally the first person inside the room. Just like I said, she's normally the first person inside here. Hey, sissy, how you doing? So happy to see you today. Hopefully, you are feeling better and work is going well and all the things. And you should have worked from home today. I was expecting a phone call, but I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. I'm not gonna get into my feelings. Look, okay, you guys are logging on. Wednesdays are the days. Okay, hey, big sis. I don't know who you are inside of the Facebook group. But hey, your big sis is here. How you doing? So excited that you are here. Definitely put your name so I can see or give StreamYard permission so I'm able to see who you are. That's the only reason why I can't see your name, but you are inside the private group. So thank you for being there. Thank you for being on. Yeah, LOL. Right. You know you were supposed to call me. Oh, Shonda. Hi, Shonda. How you doing? Look, it's getting so close to homecoming and I'm not coming, but I'm going to be there in spirit. I just got to find a day and a time to come and visit everybody. So look, I'm in conversations with my ace Audra. So I'm gonna be coming to visit sometime soon, close around before homecoming comes. Hey Lakeisha, how you doing? So happy that you are inside the space. Oh my God, are you sad because I'm not coming to homecoming? I'm sad too, but I'm going to spend time with y'all. It's coming. I'm not going to stress about it, so you don't stress about it. I promise I'm going to show up. You're going to know about it. It ain't going to be no surprise, and you're going to miss me. I'm going to try to see as many people as I can when I do come to town because I'm right here in Virginia. I'm not too far away. I'm close, so there's no excuse for me not to be able to hang out with the Deltas, okay? But listen, you guys, look, today is an emotional day for me. Put in the chat, I'll pass. Put in the chat, I'll pass. Put in the chat, I'll pass. And let me tell you, it's exactly what I'm feeling. I'll pass. And let me tell you why I think this is such a great conversation and something that I think that you should adopt for the rest of the year, at least for the rest of the year. And I know that it's going to take time and I know that it's going to take effort. I know that it's going to take, us having conversation. Maybe you guys need to sign up for a discovery call, whatever it is. I want you to put in the chat, I'll pass, I'll pass. And you know what passing something means, right? Let me just go ahead and read it to you because I had to look it up. It says to go past or across, leave behind or on one side and proceeding, right? So you're moving forward in a different direction or passing by something that you're leaving behind. Hashtag I'm gonna leave the mess behind. I'm gonna leave it behind. So let me tell you why I think this is such an important conversation that we're having today. Hey, Tamu, thank you for being inside of the space. Look, put it in the chat. I'll pass. And I want you to adopt this for the rest of the year. So today, I have been in my feelings and I don't know what it is about the Wednesday, y'all, but the Wednesdays, I always have this reflection, this time to think about something. I actually went running in the rain today and potentially have messed up my phone, but we're going to pray for the phone. But it gave me an opportunity to think about what I wanted to talk to you about, right? I'm leaving this mess behind. We have all these dreams and aspirations, reaching goals and seeing things manifest in our life, but sometimes we tend to settle. Put in the chat, I'm not going to settle. Put in the chat, I'm not going to settle. And we settle for things that look similar or that look close to what it is that we've been praying for. But I'm going to give you 3 reasons on why I feel like you should never do that again and that you should pass. Put in the chat, I'll pass. I apostrophe LLPASS. I'll pass. And let me tell you what made me think about it, right? I was just thinking again, and I constantly think about this because I want to manifest the things that I want to see in my life as I want the same for you too. And I keep and continue to study how did the things manifest in my life that I have now that I wanted, that I prayed for, that I worked for. And it was always when I had a made up mind. It was always when I didn't settle. It was always when my picture was clear. I held it. And regardless of what I saw externally, I didn't give up on what I wanted internally, the internal picture, the thing that I felt, right? Put it in the chat. I'll pass. So here's the first thing that I want you to keep in mind. If you're anything like me, the sacrifice has just been too great, right? For someone to tell me not to work on my weight, to not eat healthy, to not eat clean. Do you know how much money I've invested to learn how to eat healthy, to learn how to move my body and to work out, to be able to drink the amount of water, to sleep at night and have something to sleep at night? How dare you tell me that I don't need to monitor these things and I shouldn't work towards having the body that I want, having the health that I want. Why? The sacrifice has been too great. I have invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of money. And it's the same way you should feel about the things that you're going after, right? Whether you've been to school and you had to pay for the degree, because that's what you did. You paid for the degree. Now, whether or not you're using it, that's on you. But the sacrifice has been so great. Some people right now still paying some loans, right? Some of y'all that's still paying the loan, put in the chat. I understand, right? Like, yeah, some people are still paying loans for educations that they need to be using, that they should be using. And how dare you to say that they should not be working in the field that they went to school for? Because the sacrifice has been too great. And if you're anything like me, I know that you have sacrificed too, right? If you have sacrificed to your sacrifice have been great, put it in the chat. That's me, right? Yeah, I understand, right? Right? These bills, we got things that's reflecting the type of things that we've sacrificed and we put in. And all the time, it may not manifest, but I'm telling you, it doesn't manifest because we settle. And what I'm saying is, don't settle for the other thing. Don't settle for the job you don't want. Don't settle for the relationship you don't want. Don't settle for the house you don't want. Don't settle for the car you don't want to drive, right? She said, that's me, right, sissy? That's me, right? So that's the thing. The sacrifice is too great. Don't tell me that I don't deserve to have the thing that I've been holding out for and that I've invested so much in. So guess what? This thing that you're offering me, put in the chat, I'll pass. Okay, another reason why you should pass on these things that don't align with the things that you have in your mind and in your heart that you're holding is the sowing season has been too long. Like the effort, the work, the digging the ground, the tilling the soil, the putting the seeds down, the watering, the talking to it, the making sure the sun is shining on it, the fostering it, the doing all the things, the time, the effort that you put into sowing the seeds, meeting the people, doing the networking, going, working the late hours, working overtime when no one else will, giving your team members the type of encouragement that they need to reach their goals. You're doing all the things above and beyond, and now you're going to tell me you want me to pass on this promotion? You want me to pass on this thing that I've given all this time to? Nope, the sowing has been too great and I shall not budge. You know what I'm going to pass on? I'm going to pass on this recommendation that you're giving me. Put in the chat, I'll pass. Put in the chat, I'll pass. Why? Because the sacrifice has been too great. The sowing season has been too long. And here's what I got. Number 3, the most important thing is that the harvest must reflect the effort. Put it in the chat. Number 3, the harvest must reflect the effort. Now, what's one thing for you to tell me to settle for when I ain't been doing no sewing, when I haven't been working the long hours, when I haven't been studying and giving the energy and consistently meditating and consistently putting the effort and holding the picture and doing all the things that I know to do to become the person to receive the things that I want to be? Look, the harvest must reflect the effort. And if the harvest don't reflect the effort, it ain't mine. It's somebody else's. And because it's somebody else's, I'm going to bless it. I'm going to be happy for them. But guess what I'm going to do? I'll pass. Put it in the chat. I'll pass. So don't allow people, don't allow places, things that you may be seeing in the natural to get you to settle for things that don't look like the image that you've been holding, that don't look like the thing that you've been putting all the effort and the time in, that don't reflect the effort that you're putting. If the harvest don't match the effort, I want you to pass. I want you to say that, that looks good. That looks great. And it may even be a blessing for somebody else, but it's not my blessing. So instead of me getting in the way and putting my hands on something that don't belong to me, right? I'm going to let this pass. Put it in the chat, I'll pass. Put it in the chat, I'll pass. And let me tell you why this is sometimes hard for us. Because we think that it's a good thing, and the good thing we should be happy for. Because that's what people tell us. You know, when people tell you that craziness, you need to be happy that you got a job. You know, I hate when people say that. So every time, if somebody say that to you, the next time they say that to you, I want you to give them the eye, give them the knee eye. Like, I know you didn't just say that to me. I need to be happy that I have a job. No, you need to be happy that I'm here, right? Because your company is blessed every time I walk into this space. So you got it flipped around. You think that you are a blessing to me. No, great brothers and sisters. I'm a blessing to you. See, that's how you got to feel. That's right. Give them the side eye, Sean. The harvest must reflect. That's right, Tamu. The harvest must reflect the effort. Because if it don't, it ain't yours. And it's all right that it's a good thing, and it's all right that it may be a blessing, but let somebody else that's supposed to have it put their hands on it, because it's theirs and it's not yours. And that's the hard part. The hard part is to pass up on the good things. It's not hard for us to pass up on bad things or things that's trash or things that's messy, things that don't have value. But sometimes it's hard for us to not put our hands on things of value, even though we know it doesn't align with what it was that we asked for. And what I'm saying is, when you start putting your hands on other people's things, right, you start blocking other people's blessing. Allow the people that are meant to receive the thing that's coming forth your way to receive the thing that's coming forth your way. Because if the gloves don't fit, you must have quit. If it don't look like what you've been working towards, if it don't look like what you've been praying for, if it doesn't look like what you've been preparing yourself for, what you have risen to the occasion for, right, then don't touch it. Just pass. I'll pass. And I promise you, soon enough, if you continue to work, if you continue to sacrifice, if you continue to hold, if you continue to meditate, if you continue to hold that picture in your hands, I promise the thing that you want gonna come. But keep your hands off of other people's blessings. Every good gift ain't your gift. Some of these good gifts that you settling for belongs to somebody else. That's why you can't enjoy it. That's why you can't appreciate it. That's why it still feels like a hard, because God's blessings adds no sorrow. Did y'all get that? I know it's in Psalms somewhere. God's blessings don't add no sorrow. So look, if you holding on to somebody else's blessing, let it go. And then I want you to adopt the phrase, I'll pass. When you see that good thing, even if it's a good thing, but it don't align with the things that you've been working for, it don't align with the things that you've been sacrificing, the seeds that you've been sowing, the things that you want to see in your life, I want you to just say, I'll pass. And I know that it's a good thing, but it's a good thing for somebody else. And it's okay, y'all. I'm telling you, it don't mean that you're not appreciative. It doesn't mean that you don't see a good thing and God is not in the blessing business. That's not what it means. It just means that it's not the image and the desire that he gave you. It is God who wills us to do the good works for his pleasures. So if you have the desire to do something, to achieve something, to go after something, it ain't no good in you. God put the good in you. So that desire is meant to be fulfilled. Don't allow people to change your mind, to say that you're not worthy, that you don't know enough, that you don't have enough, that this is not the time for it. No, 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 no. Hold what he's given you. Hold what God has given you. Hold the image, work towards it. You have sacrificed way too much. You have been sowing for way too long. And guess what? The harvest must match the effort. Always looking forward to serving you. I hope this has blessed your soul. If you would like to have a discovery call with me, like be in conversation for us to talk about your goals and the things that you're working towards, I'm going to put this inside the chat, right? I'm going to copy it, put it in the board inside of the chat. You can schedule this whenever you like. Go and see what's available. Let me know. I'll be more than happy to be in conversation with you. And maybe there's an opportunity for us to work together, right? I never take that for granted. I never take the opportunity to spend time with people for granted. The conversation just in a discovery call will be powerful enough for you to take some action. Okay. I promise you that. It's not going to be a waste of time. You will be blessed from a discovery call. So if you believe that you need to be in conversation and that you need to get the skills in order to pass on the things that don't align with you, be in conversation with me. I'm always looking forward to serving you until Friday when I'm back here live at 5. I bless you. I'll pray for you and just pass on the things that don't align with what it is that you want to see for your life. All right, you guys, I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live